What if the person you ignored every day held the power to change your entire future? At Titan Corp, a powerful finance firm in Chicago, everyone was too busy closing deals to notice the woman pushing the cleaning cart down the hall. Her name, Mia Carter. To them, she was just the janitor. But what no one knew was that Mia wasn't just a cleaner, she was the real CEO. And today, she was about to turn their world upside down. Mia had built Titan Corp from the ground up. Her blood, sweat, and sacrifice had forged an empire. But after stepping back, she had trusted her executive team to uphold the values she had instilled. But something was wrong. She could feel it. Rumors of corruption, whispers of abuse. Employees terrified to speak up. The company she had poured her life into was rotting from within, but she wouldn't fix it from behind a desk. She would expose it from the ground up. Disguised as a janitor, Mia walked unnoticed through the halls. The high-level executives barely acknowledged her, but one man in particular made sure she knew her place: Ethan Hayes, the firm's acting CEO. Tall, sharp-suited, and filled with unchecked arrogance, Ethan treated the company like his personal playground. He bullied junior employees, pocketed company money, and thrived on intimidation. And Mia, to him, she was nothing. "You missed a spot," Ethan smirked, pointing at an already spotless floor. "Try not to mess up again." Mia simply nodded and continued working, but inside her fury burned like wildfire. The days passed, and Mia saw it all. The toxic power trips, the blatant corruption, the way honest employees were crushed under the weight of arrogance. She saw young analysts on the brink of quitting, women enduring unwanted advances, and talented workers treated like dirt. But the worst of them all? Ethan. One evening he cornered her in the break room. "You know," he whispered, eyes glinting, "I could make your life easier. If you play your cards right, maybe I'll get you a real job." Mia had heard enough. It was time for reckoning. The next morning, Titan Corp's boardroom was packed. The entire executive team had been summoned for an emergency meeting. Ethan entered with his usual swagger, completely unaware that today was his downfall. Then, Mia walked in. Gone was the cleaning uniform. She now wore a tailored power suit, her presence radiating authority. Ethan frowned, confused. "What the hell is this?" Mia walked to the head of the table, locking eyes with him. "Sit down, Mr. Hayes." The entire room froze. Paul, the company's co-founder and Mia's right-hand man, stood. "Allow me to introduce Mia Carter, the real CEO of Titan Corp." Silence. Then chaos. Ethan's smirk vanished. "This is a joke, right?" Mia leaned forward, her voice like steel. "The only joke here is the disgraceful way you've been running my company." She turned to the board. "For months, I worked among you. I saw the corruption, I saw the harassment, I saw the greed. And today, that ends." She turned back to Ethan, her eyes filled with fire. "You, Mr. Hayes, have humiliated employees, stolen from this company, and abused your power. Effective immediately, you are fired. And believe me, legal action will follow." Ethan's face drained of color. "You can't do this." "Oh, I can. And I just did." The doors swung open. Security entered. "Escort him out," Mia ordered. "Now!" Ethan struggled, his arrogance crumbling. "I made this company." Mia Ma smiled coldly. "No, Ethan, I did. And now I'm taking it back." As he was dragged away, the entire boardroom sat in stunned silence. The aftermath was swift. Several corrupt executives were dismissed. Policies were rewritten. And under Mia's leadership, Titan Corp thrived. Employees who once felt powerless now found themselves valued and heard. The culture transformed overnight, from a toxic battleground to a place of innovation, respect, and strength. As for Ethan, he left in disgrace, stripped of his power, his name now nothing but a cautionary tale. Because karma never misses. Titan Corp was reborn, and Mia Carter had reclaimed her throne. She stood in front of the massive windows of her office, overlooking the city she once thought she had lost. This wasn't just about taking back her company. It was about proving that power isn't about a title or a suit. It's about the choices you make when no one is watching. Her employees now walk the halls with pride, no longer living in fear, but with a sense of purpose. And as she turned away from the skyline, she knew one thing for certain. Titan Corp wasn't just hers. It belonged to every single person who had fought, struggled, and believed in something greater or certain. Titan Corp wasn't just hers. It belonged to every single person who had fought, struggled, and believed in something greater.